Well, good morning, folks. Good morning, folks. Even it's Monday, you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 51 of our F1 22 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it's time for both the sprint and the main race of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. If you did miss the last episode, what a blinder you missed. And I mean that. You missed a blinder. R&D, we hopefully will get 2 ultimate upgrades in this race. Ultimate engine power and well, we'll get the nose cone, definitely. But whether we get the ultimate engine power or not, we don't know. But I would like to have it. I really, really would love to have it. Because that would be mega. And that would be freaking awesome. So let's look at the championship, shall we? And Max Verstappen leads the way. Followed by Jackie in P2. Oscar Piastri in P3. Yeah, Oscar Piastri P3. George Russell, Lando Norris, Juri Vips, Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, Yuki Tsunoda, and Guanyu Zhou in P10. You're not seeing things there, folks. Guanyu Zhou, P10. Only 2 drivers have yet to score, and that's Nicholas Latifi and Kevin Magnussen. Oh, it's going to be one of them seasons, isn't it? One of them seasons, right? Aero. R&D believe they're on the verge of a major breakthrough and require your Jackie's time in the simulator immediately. It will mean you missed an important meeting with the aero department. What should we tell them? I think if it helps us out, we should go for it. Go for it, girl. Yep, go for it. Let's see what happens because of it. So, funded team event, that's good. Team building, that's good. What have we got here? The aero department meeting, brilliant. What do we find out? The time spent in the simulator's worth it. Thank you for your help. That was it. Fuck you then. Not doing it next time. There's the nose cone structure. Go on, give me the exhaust. You better believe we've got that engine power. Come on, baby.
The next race weekend.
We need that engine power. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But we're still one of the midfield teams. What are we gonna do? Right, nose cone structure complete. Brilliant. I think next I want to concentrate on them two. Try and get the brakes a lot better than they need to be. So that's everything done there. We've got the suspension geometry there. That's good. Right, exhaust, brilliant. So, ERS. Yeah. So we only got a couple of engine upgrades to go before we then max out the engine. And I think that's what I'm looking at next. We've got to max out this Ferrari engine somehow. I think this area we're alright. I think. But we'll see. Anyway, we're going to get to practice and qualify. We'll skip that. And we will see you for the sprint race at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. This is going to be entertaining.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Juri Vips lines up on pole position, and the governess completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Lance Stroll, and Russell, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Zhou, and Pierre Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and Magnussen, Albon, Schwartzman, Oscar Piastri, and Max Verstappen, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, and Daniel Ticktum. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, so let's give them the race worth watching.
Yes, indeed it is, and we're very thankful for the present that they gave us as well. It is P2 with those 2 new upgrades. Fantastic. The only thing stopping us is, well, you saw what the other thing was stopping us is. We're not going to, we're not going to talk about that, are we there, McLaren? You're going down, punk. You are going down. Dive bomb into the first corner. Coming right up.
Alright,
and so the first of two races in this video. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing now. When you see Austria in F122 and you see Brazil, you will see both sprint and feature in the same video. And look who is on pole. I mean, what more needs to be said? What more needs to be said right here? This is going to be a showdown of probably, I would say, biblical and epic proportions. So is that, but we don't talk about that. It's Jackie versus Juri all over again, but this time I can hardly believe that I mean, his car says okay on the back. I hope you don't feel okay after this. Are you feeling okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Juri? Juri, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Juri? Juri, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Juri? You're about to be beaten into the first corner. That is not a prediction. That is a spoiler. That is a spoiler for you there, Juri. You better get used to that as well. Hopefully Guanyu can score a couple more points. That'd be nice if he could do that. Oop, yep, she's eager. She's also way overshot a box.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
That was a little too eager there, Jackie.
Okay, so that's
just
the
a little
rest of the grid
too
forming
eager.
Up now, be patient and watch for those lights.
But we know what's about to go down into the first corner here. Will Juri Vips score his first victory in F1? Will Jackie win the sprint? Will Hollywood Lance Stroll from P5 do anything? That's why we do the races. We go to the 5 red lights here at Imola for the Emilia Romagna sprint race. Lights are out, away we go. Right, what's going to happen down into the first corner? Oh, it's going to be side by side down into the first corner. Right, here comes Lando. Lando is in attendance. There'll be a safety. I can see this coming. There's going to be a big crash. There's going to be a safety car. It's right there! Oh, you... Well, what was that? What was... He just barged her right off the track. He just barged her right off the track, and I think, have we got the safety car out? I can't tell, because we all seem to be meandering a little bit. No, we're still racing here, but we've got a Ferrari on our rear end as we head down to, oh God almighty, that's very wide through that corner. We're now into Acqua Minerale, up to the chicane, the Variante Alta. And now we have a virtual safety car. No, now we have a safety car. Okay, well this was going to happen. It always happens. Why have we got a safety car? Well, we're on board with... Who is that? Is that Hamilton? I'm trying to see... yes, that is Hamilton. And Hamilton is... Well, he just got wiped out. And oh my... That's why we got a safety car. It's absolute carnage back there. It is absolute carnage back there on board. This is Dan Tipton. And oops. Oh wow, he had nowhere to go. Oh, Daniel. He had nowhere to go. On board with, is this Charles or is this Sport? No, this is Charles. I see the I think this is Charles Leclerc. I think it is. Is this Charles or is this Sportsman? I can't well, that was a pathetic crash. That was pathetic. Oh, that was utterly pathetic. Don't tell me Magnussen's... oh no, his Piastri. Your race winner from Australia. Oscar Piastri. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's avoided. Well, he avoided everything, but then hit something. And I think that's going to be the end of Piastri. Oh no, so that's Tictum! The other one was Piastri. Dear me, so let's have a look at the start here again. Let's have a look at the start here again with Juri. I've got a feeling Yuri's about to, he bombed her off the track. He bombed her off the track. There's no other way about it. But look at this, she got an absolute lightning start off the line. Absolutely lightning start. Ugh. And then he's just going to come across and boom. And it's his wing that got damaged. So, yeah, eat shit, Juri. Eat the proverbial Juri Vips. Unbelievable. What were you thinking? So, we're going to get a 2-lap sprint in the sprint. A 2-lap sprint in the sprint. A 2-lap sprint in the sprint. And we've got Juri Vips and Max Verstappen down at the back of the field where they both belong. Jackie can make some serious gains here today. Some serious gains in the sprint race. If she can win the sprint, that will be seen as a good... Oh, she's got a little deep though. A little deep into Tamburella. And that's put Carlos Sainz right behind Lando Norris. Now down to the Villeneuve chicane. Flick it in. Oh, a little wide there as well. Oh, she's feeling the pressure. She's feeling the pressure already. and she thrives on the pressure, ladies and gentlemen. She absolutely thrives on it. She will eat it up, gobble it up, and then spit it right back out at everybody as we descend down the hill and then back up the hill again. Down to the Variante Alta. And then through to the Ravazza corner. I can tell you, honestly, I was about to say she takes this chicane better than anyone, and then she went a little deep. Just a little deep, not a lot. Like it? Not a lot. Okay, down into the Ravazza corner, and now through Ravazza. Ravazza 1, then Ravazza 2. And now up the line, she's going to need to empty her battery to keep that Ferrari behind her as we look at... what we got here? We got Kevin Magnussen with Alex Albon there. That's a P12. So I don't know, that's a good pass there by the Dane, although it's not over yet down to the Ravazza corner. It really isn't over between these two as they go side by side. And Albon's just going to dive it around the outside and make it work. So move Albon up to P12. Will it stay that way through Tamburella? We got Juri Vips trying to pass, I believe that's Sonoda. I want to say that's Gasly. And, it's free wide, actually. Do we all know how to drive back here? I mean, Jesus Christ, man. That's disgraceful driving. We got cars off left, right and centre there trying to make that move, and Juri Vips is still tucked behind these two. Sorry about that. No, wait a minute. I'm not sorry. Wait a minute. Is Verstappen's driving without a front wing? Oh, this is insane. This is completely insane. You're all mad. We've come to the conclusion you're all absolutely mad. What isn't mad though is, oh God almighty, Norris almost off the track there, but he's got a hell of a run down to the chicane. Or chicane. Yeah, you wish. You wish round the outside. Yeah, get over that curve. That's the sprint race victory. We'll be seeing you. We shall be seeing you. You can try that move again in the month of Sundays, and all she'll do is just escort you to the outside of the corner, mate. We'll be seeing you. Sprint race victory. Victory number 1 of the season. It's in the sprint. And thank you very much. Boom! And pole position for the main race. Pole for the main race. Pole for the main race. Pole for the main race. And thank you very much.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Let's move on to the constructors. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Alpine move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye.
You saw her face then. The evilness is real. Lando finishes P2, Carlos Sainz, Lance Stroll, George Russell, Sergio, Zhou, P2, 2 points for Zhou. We got more points for Zhou. He's beat Alonso as well. Well, hello, how are you doing there? And, Tsunoda picked up a 5-second penalty. Juri Vips finished P15, Sergio Wright, and 4 DNFs with Lewis Hamilton at the back of the field. Oh, well, I guarantee you're not going to want to miss the feature race. But before we get to the feature race, we're going to go to the pre-race build-up for that feature race.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit, and its only DRS zone. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The Governess lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Stroll, George Russell and Perez, Zhou, Leclerc, Gasly and Kevin Magnussen, Albon, Verstappen, Juri Vips and Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, Ocon, Fernando Alonso and Daniel Ticktum, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Schwartzman and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
So after victory yesterday in the sprint, it is pole position for the main race. And we're going to look to improve on that. We're going to look to get that W in this race, take home the maximum points while Verstappen is floundering. Because everyone does love a good Verstappen flounder, don't they?
Okay,
So no grid penalties to tell you about,
Is okay before the
which is
start.
sort of
We're going to
good,
want to
I
put some temperature
would
into the tyres
imagine.
and brakes.
But
to get the
yeah,
engine cool though,
it's
so don't go too high with
the
the rest.
pole, and that's all it needed to be. It just needed to be her on pole, and the rest will go from there. Hopefully she can keep it. I would like to think so. I mean, she hasn't got Juri Vips to worry about, but she has got Lando to worry about. And I am hiccuping like an absolute madman. Hopefully Zhou gets something decent going, because he put in another good shift for the sprint race. I think he will. I personally think that he will. But it's one of those you've got to wait and see. You can't just say, oh, he's going to do well, but you know he's not going to do well. I mean, what's he starting? P7? P7, he'll do the job. He'll do the job, no problem. He won't do the job, but he'll definitely do the job. I'd love to know why we're on mediums. really love to know why we are on medium. We should be on soft. This whole weekend, this whole race weekend has been one bad fuck up after another. But then again, it is a race weekend, so we can expect fuck ups, can't we? Right, let's hope we can get it in the left box this time, not like she did for the sprint race. She was a bit over-exuberant there. There you are, there's your word of the day, over-exuberation. There you go, perfect.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to
all
give
she
you the
needs
edge.
to do now is get a hell of a start off the line ahead of Lando.
Keep an eye on the
And
lights.
that,
The start
shouldn't be
sequence
too
will
much of a
begin
problem,
as soon
I
as
think.
the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Hope. Possibly. We'll just go with one of those and go from there. But here we go then, folks, to the 5 red lights. Here at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, and it is lights out, and away we go. And that is the start that she wanted. She is off, but Lando got an equally good start. That Ferrari Sainz got an even good start as well. Down into the Tamburello chicane, hopefully still... Oh, there's wing all over the place. Is there another crash in the first corner? She is well wide in Tamburello. And the virtual safety car has come out, but will it be upgraded? I think it may have been upgraded, you know. Yeah, I think it's been upgraded to the safety car. So here's what happened. Who are we looking at here? We're looking at one of the Ferraris. I think it's Alonso. Please don't pin it in first quarter. Oh dear. Well, well, mistakes were made. He's stranded there in the middle of the track, and that's the end of him. But I think it's going to be the end of the Alpine as well. Of I think it's Stroll. No, it's Ocon. You can tell the French logo on the top there, and well, he takes a bump on the wing, and that is going to be his race done and dusted. And that's not the only retirement, because yep, Lewis Hamilton got caught in it. Lewis Hamilton just doesn't seem to get a break recently. What is going on with Lewis Hamilton? Is he going to get booped in the first corner? Oh yeah, he's going to do some booping. He was the one that got into the Ferrari, actually. There goes Ocon, and Hamilton's going to pull over on the side here. That is actually mildly frustrating for Hamilton right there. But with the safety car, actually, you know what we're going to do at the last second? In. We're going to do this old strategy again. Now you see why we put the medium tyres on. We're now going to go to the hards. See? Strategy. All about strategy. We had you fooled the whole time. And, oh. Okay. We're looking at the sky for some reason. They didn't want to show us the pit stop. Yeah, we took the vow of Christian Horner. Sky aren't allowed to view our pit stops anymore. Ah! Yeah, suck on that one, Red Bull. And all you Red Bull stands, what have you got to say about that? You've got nothing to say about it. Anyway, let's get to the restart here on lap. Coming start lap number 4. Lando will lead them away with Carlos Sainz, Hollywoodland Stroll in P3, and we are away again. Jackie down in P19, but don't worry, she won't be there for too much longer, I can absolutely promise you. As we head down Guanyu's P8, as we head down to the first corner side by side with Sainz, and oh, there's more contact. Oh, and that's Norris off. We'll be seeing you, Lando. And oh well, who's the beneficiary there? It looks like Stroll's the beneficiary because Sainz is tumbled down the order. Interesting. Where's our girl? She is right there. She's lost contact with Dan Ticktum. You don't want to lose contact with them, girl. You want to get on with it, and you want to make sure you get on with it pretty quickly. As we head up the hill, that's Robert Schwartzman with Yuki Tsunoda side by side. We've got Pierre Gasly and Max Verstappen side by side. Carlos Sainz, I think, is running around Imola without a front wing. Yep, I see no front wing on the front of that Ferrari. That's going to be a pit stop. In fact, it's going to be more than a pit stop. Well, no, he is going to carry on, but he was letting cars through there. That's rather intelligent from Sainz. We got one of the AlphaTauris going slow. That's Yuki Tsunoda. No, God almighty, already 4 retirements. This race is completely mad. We've got more contact between Gasly. Oh, even more. Oh, God almighty. What is going on out here today? That's Piastri having contact with Magnussen for P10. And, yeah, oh, there may have been more contact between Schwartzman and, well, excuse me. Hi. Come through. Thank you very much. That was opportunistic. That was very opportunistic by Jackie. She is... How did she get there? That's what I want to know. How did she get there? Because we didn't even see her overtake Dan Ticktum. Like he's trying to do with My God, Dan Ticktum just defended from Lando Norris. Hey, this Ticktum character's actually pretty good. He's very good, if you don't mind us saying so. Meanwhile, up at the front, Guanyu's now starting to make moves here. We've got pit stops going on, but this is for P5. As he's hunting down Kevin Magnussen. Actually, it was Mick Schumacher that had contact with Piastri. Round the outside. Go on, Zhou. Round the outside, Tamburella. Round the outside, you beautiful Chinese bastard. Get in there, P5. Get in there. That's what we love to see. Absolutely love to see it as we go to lap number 8 now. Nothing's been happening for a while, but Verstappen's going to go up the inside. Oh. Right up the inside of Magnussen. How do? Thank you very much. Jackie is in P3 now, and she's got Dan Ticktum all over her rear end. This Dan Ticktum character, he's a rookie, and he's trying to show what he's made of here. Around the outside of Tamburella. Not quite going to work there, son. Not quite going to work there, son. He's going to have another go, though, down to the very anti-alta. You can see this coming a mile away. But all she'll do is just escort you to the outside of the... Oh, has he lost wing? That's not on. He's lost a wing on the curb. How did you lose a wing on a curb? There's a bit more contact between the pair of them there. That's also not on right there. Let's go to lap 11 now. We've got Juri Vips with Mick Schumacher. That's only for P11 there, Mr. Vips. Only for P11, sir. Anyway, we'll concentrate on better drivers here. On to lap 12. We've got the only sole Alpha Tauri left in... oh, God almighty, that was a staunch defence there, Gasly. Side by side with, what's his face? The walking cheat code, Max Verstappen, that's who that is. If you watch my F1 Manager career modes, you'll know why we refer to as the walking cheat code up to P7 for Verstappen. As Lando's making his charge. Now he's trying to get past Lando. How's Lando Norris trying to get past Lando Norris, Ian? Put your teeth back in, mate. There. He's trying to get past Alex Albon for P13. That's what he's going to try and do. But Albon's putting up a defence here. No, not much of a defence. Oh, God almighty, Albon got very tail-happy on the outside there. And I think the next lap's going to be the writing on the wall there for Nicholas Latifi. As, nope, that's not Nicholas Latifi. That is going to be Juri Vips now passing Kevin Magnussen for P9. I want Magnussen to hold on here. He's the only guy, I think he's the only driver that's not scored a point yet. Has Latifi scored a point yet? He may have, he may not have. Now the writing's on the wall for Nicholas Latifi because there's a fast McLaren right behind you. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. He said excuse me. At least he's being polite about it. Up to P12 for that man Lando. What could have been today, but just wasn't. Meanwhile, we haven't seen much of her. She's back in P1 with these hard tyres, but here comes Perez. Here comes Perez trying to make a move. That's not going to work there, Sergio. And here comes Hollywood Lance Stroll. He's going to upset the apple cart, I do believe. Yeah, how about going side by side? Go on, you two go back side by side down to Ravazza. We'll disappear off into the distance. Bye-bye, we'll see you later. But, oh, good almighty, and there you go. There's a pass right there for Lance Stroll into P2, that is. Now, please don't do it, Mick. Come on, have some sympathy on Kevin. Let him score a point at least. Let him score a point, please. Alright, that's Kevin down to P10, 11, sorry. He needs a retirement to get back into the points. As we got Williams' civil war going on up at the front here. With Albon trying to pass Latifi. That should be a slam dunk as he goes around the outside of Tamburella. Latifi, though, is just going to... Oh, I tell you what, that was a bit closer than it needed to be. How close do you want to be, guys? I don't think they want to be any more closer, otherwise, well, yeah, you know. As we go on to lap 15 and we got Hollywood Land Stroll trying to pass the Queen. The Queen is not going to give up the throne that easily. And I will make sure you know about... There you go, see you later, because there goes Perez round the outside. Bye. We'll see you, Stroll. We'll be seeing you. But that's not going to do him many favours. He's Mr. Perez. He's going to try down the outside of the chicane. No. That's not going to work. He'll be made to work for that. Now he's over the curve. There we go. And right back into the clutch of the Stroll as well. Right back into the clutch of the Stroll as well. As we look at Guanyu here. Guanyu, come on, Guanyu. Get that Alfa Romeo. Get that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Guanyu! Oh, Guanyu's got a puncture! No! Oh, what happened? Oh, Guanyu... Now, let's have a look at this again. Have a look. See if we can see anything on the track. There goes the tyre. There! What is that? That is a piece of something flying through the air. Oh my god, we've got aliens. Aliens have punctured Guanyu Zhou's tyre. Look at it. It's there. It's obviously... It's right there in the middle of the track. It's... Whatever it is... That is insane. I have never seen that in all my life of playing F1 games, that a piece of debris was just floating in the air and then punctured a tyre. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Speaking of insane, Perez is insane. He thinks that's going to work. Oh, over the sausage curves. That's not going to do your spine any good there, girl. Up to, this might not do your spine any good as well either. Yeah, just escort him to the outside, please, for God's sake. That'll teach Stroll for even thinking about it. And that should be goodbye, God bless. As we go to Lando. No, Lando's going to steal the last point off Magnussen. Be kind, Lando. Don't be heartless. Please be kind. Pretty please. Don't do it to him. You heartless McLaren. You absolutely heartless McLaren, man. But, yeah. We'll be seeing you guys. Goodbye, God bless. Thank you very much. We'll call the audible. Say enough is enough. Lap 16. Time to cross the checkered flag. P1, baby. P1. Full points haul for the weekend.
You worked hard for that
That's
one.
the kind of stuff you love to see. Congratulations to the Queen. Don't even try and pronounce that Grand Prix, will you guys? And who gave him driver of the bleeding day?
And with that, we wrap up yet another incredible Grand Prix weekend. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Alright, I've been looking forward to this because she's got a new celebration she wants to show us all. I'm interested to see what this
victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Hey, game. Hey, game. Obviously, didn't want to show us that, did you there, game? Yeah, P1, baby. Give us that P1. Give us that P1. That's the kind of shit we're talking about. What's Tiamat Marduk doing in our garage? Take your bad vibes and go elsewhere, mate. Haha. Yeah, spray that champagne, darling, and whilst you spray that champagne, I think you know who's about to come now, don't you?
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's review the drivers' standings. The Governess takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Nicholas Latifi gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Meanwhile, Alpine move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
A little bit of the bubbly confirmed. Jackie wins the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Get in there, girl! Get in! That's what we're talking about from Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Juri Vips, Mick Schumacher and Lando Norris, you heartless McLaren. Why couldn't you give Magnussen his first points? And speaking of heartless, oh, Guanyu. I don't want to hear any disrespect for Guanyu for that one. That was absolutely not Guanyu's fault. Absolutely not Guanyu's fault, that was. The poor guy got his tyre punctured by aliens. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're talking about. Full maximum points this race. She is here. And we've beat Lewis Hamilton's ass as well. She is here to stay. Now we're gonna start winding up here. Wind it all up. Oh. See, this was the time they were all fearing. When the Chaseliner team came in and we started bending them over and doing them. They're gonna get it, and they're gonna get it right up the...
Costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in.
We'll get onto that personnel event in a moment. Probably tell me to choose my new rival. 4.8 million. I don't think we can spend a lot, if we're being honest. No, we can get fabrication, but that doesn't help us a lot. That fabrication does not help us a lot, unfortunately. So I think we're going to be waiting for the next batch of income before we do anything. We have an Ultimate Aero upgrade coming. Hopefully it's here in time for the Miami Grand Prix. We've taken a risk with it. A big old risk with it, but there we go. There. See that right there? Right, 2 more points of Guanyu. We love it. You love your work there, Guanyu. But that right there is what we're talking about. Right? Now, does that not look pretty up there? That looks pretty. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for the F1 Manager version of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix tomorrow. So in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, right? In no place in the world you can't be kind to people. See you tomorrow for F1 Manager, and we'll see you on Wednesday for the Miami Grand Prix on F1 22.